What's up, everybody? It's your boy Justin Hires. Appreciate you tuning in to F Yo Feelings. And before we get to this amazing episode, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. People don't share. Okay, now let's get to it. Fuck your feelings. Hey, man. Welcome to Fuck Your Feelings, the greatest podcast that's ever existed.
So aggressive.
Damn. The greatest podcast ever. I have no proof of that. But hey, man, we got a phenomenal episode, man. I'm excited. First of all, we got CT. I got to get to CT first. See, this is his third time doing Fuck Your Feelings.
I love it.
Hey, man, I love having you here, bro. And that's what I'm trying to make this podcast. This is a community for comedians. We come here, we talk shit, we kick it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to CT3P. That's his designated seat.
Sleep, man.
He
Oh, he a series regular?
Yeah.
Oh, he got upgraded. All right, brother, come on. Got upgraded.
Nice.
Series regular.
We sitting on some bullshit right now.
Right. He got his on. I'm like, is mine reclined? Mike. I'm sorry.
And you know what's so funny? I gotta go pick up a new one today. Anybody that can't see the futon, one of them the back broke.
My shit reclined. That's what I said.
Yeah,
I said talking to the mic. I was trying to say.
yeah, it's some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I only had you there because you're a woman, so I wanted to have you in the middle.
No, you did right. It's better than a trap couch. You know what I'm saying? It didn't sink down. You know what I'm saying?
And we got King Batch, man. I remember when Batch first moved out here, man. Fucking killing it, took over the internet. Amazing. And we got one of my personal favorite comedians. That's a woman.
Damn,
I got a vagina.
Fuck your feelings. No. Precious Hall, man. I said she a queen to me. You wanted the queens, you wanted the new queens of comedy. I referred you to for the new kings and queens of comedy showcase that they doing.
Somebody sent me.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to do it, but I referred you.
Thank you.
I referred CT.
Shout
Shout out to anybody that said he referred me. You're right.
You always look at. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So, anyways, man, how y'all doing, man? Thank y'all for showing up, coming through.
Thanks for having us.
Hey,
For real,
man.
for real.
Hey, so we was talking about before you got here, Batch, how amazing your videos were.
Oh my God.
Oh, back in the day?
Wait.
When I was young and ambitious?
Wait now, because I know that shit sounds so backhanded complimented. Now, when we say that, the conversation we were having, not about anything that you're doing currently. We're talking about when I saw that Django parody video.
Yeah.
I said, who the fuck is this nigga? Because that shit looked like Django for real. Like, it looked like the production quality was crazy.
Yeah.
And me and Justin over here shooting on bullshit cameras and phones.
Yeah.
So that quality, and that's what the conversation was.
Yeah.
Never a knock to like, oh man, you used to be hungry. Not that.
No, it
Just
was.
like,
I used to be hungry. That's exactly what it was. No, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta, especially like moving out here, you have to make a splash. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody looks for. Like, if you look at everybody who's up and coming now, like they make a splash, like Drewski, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Desi Banks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they all like make a splash when they come out, and it's like, oh, shit, who are these people?
What was their splash? I was kind of off social media. No, I'm serious. Like, what did they do to gain?
They all
attention?
they all kind of like reinvented the way of like skits, kind of like with Desi Banks does like one take skits.
Oh, okay.
Like just one take. Drewski does like different characters, kind of like one take characters, and they kind of got their own lane. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I remember when I had a lane on social media.
Wait a minute. What? How old are we, guys? Oh, you mean when?
I had a lane back in the day. I had a lane. I gave it up. I was
started driving too slow.
Yeah, I fucking pulled over. I ain't driving too slow. I pulled over. I left the fucking car on the side of the road.
I pulled over.
I said, I'm gonna walk.
Is that how you walk?
Yeah. I walked.
And I drove by, I was like, who's that nigga walking?
My shit got hit, nigga. Real.
So true, bro. So true. But that's what I always. You know what I always wanted to ask you, Batch. because I always joke around behind your back, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it to your face. I always
Well,
joke
goddamn.
around.
Fuck your feelings.
Fuck your feelings. I always joke around. I said, Bach told everybody about Vine right after he hit 4 million.
Hey man, you really got to get on this shit, man. This shit kind of good.
When he hit 4 million, he's like, have y'all heard about Vine? Like, yeah. Like, where was it when you was at 20,000? So that being said, when did you find out about Vine? Like, when did you find out about it, and when did you realize, oh shit, I'm picking up followers on this shit?
Cause I did YouTube, and so YouTube, it takes a long time to get subscribers. Like, it takes a long time. So I was doing YouTube for like maybe a year or two, and I only had like 10,000 subscribers, right? So then when Vine came out, I remember like the followers just came in so fast.
Who told you? How did you know about Vine?
Oh, I was at a party, and this girl, she was
It's always a girl.
yeah,
Always a girl.
The girls,
Keep
they be up on it fast.
Yeah.
So she was doing all these videos at the party, and it was back in the day when there was no social media. So it's like, I'm like, what is this girl doing at the party? Like, why is she filming videos? Like, come on, dance, have fun, talk to people, drink. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, this is an app called Vine, and you shoot videos on your phone. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And she's like, she has 500,000 followers. I was like, God damn.
Damn.
I was like, oh shit. So she introduced me to her, and then it was Brittany Furlan.
Yeah. Okay.
Brittany Furlan.
That's what you was talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So yeah, so it was her. And then
We were talking about how we both smashed her.
Never.
I don't even know what she is.
I'll tell you the rest. After, keep going. I'll tell you after.
So then she showed me. I was playing it cool because I ain't never seen like famous people like that before. So I was like, oh shit, what's up? Yeah, I heard you doing this thing called Vine, doing it. It's like, download the app, and then I started to make the videos too. And then I was just seeing like, oh, it's so quick, 6-second videos. You have to tell a story in 6 seconds, and then it just started to blow up. But yeah, go ahead. Let me hear your story.
So it's not even a story. So with this, obviously, I jumped on social media so late. Like I'm talking about 2017. The groundwork had been laid. Y'all had y'all masters already. So for me, I saw you, King Batch. I saw Simone Shepherd, Brittany Furlan, and I saw Paige Kennedy and Melvin Gregg and all you guys.
Oh, Simone was the one that introduced me to Brittany.
How about that?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were just talking about Simone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they really created this. They created what the art of sketch on the internet was. You know what I mean? And it was one of those things where, like, when I started, it was because of Jahan. So my not knowing anything about the internet, I followed Jahan's blueprint.
Right.
And then it was like, okay, cool, I get it. But y'all had created these empires, and it was so foreign to me about how to even do it.
Right. And then that's crazy because Jahan, like, he inspired me too, because back when I moved out here, he had Robert Townsend going to like, he had like a premiere, like some kind of premiere. I was like, who are all these big famous people going to his premiere? He got a movie. I was like, I got to do what he doing.
Yeah.
And then I knew him from YouTube, from back in Florida. I was watching YouTube videos.
Wow.
So it was crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Jahan. I did get a small appearance in that. What's that? You married that?
Oh,
yeah. It came out already?
I don't know, but I know I got a small part in it. They had some red carpet shit. I ain't making it today. I wasn't invited, but I was in that bitch. I hope I ain't get cut.
Did you go to his taco truck party this weekend?
I did.
No,
I pulled up.
It was good.
But the line was too goddamn long. I didn't order shit. So Jahan, anybody don't know Jahan Jones, very funny comedian, viral and all that stuff. He bought a food truck, and he had a food truck party. He
probably did, and I changed my number for it. Only when people say something, I'll be like, "Oh yeah," you know.
Now, wait a minute. Let's get into that. Why did you change your number?
Because y'all know I'm chilling. I'm real cool. I don't be tripping, but I'm like, I am a little too accessible. You know what I'm saying? To people now. Producers think we friends. We're not friends. Don't hit me up like on no bush. I need to regroup and get my shit together, because now people think they can just call me and try to shoot me some bullshit, and it's like, nah, this a whole business now. It's not like just hit Precious up and throw us some gas money for a show. No. And then one dude hit me like, boy, you know you should not be FaceTiming me. Boy, I ain't talking to you. It was like my first boyfriend that broke my heart. Get the fuck out of here. Like, why would you come back? Like, so I just felt like a lot of stuff needed to be, you know what I'm saying, deleted, depleted, you know what I'm saying? Then I feel like it's ways to get in touch with you. If it's that major, you can find me.
What's crazy is, and to take a break from the social joint of that aspect, man, Precious is the first woman that I saw breakthrough on podcasts, like numbers. Like I was like, you know, of course I've known everybody started doing comedy, right? It's like the old man of comedy, but still young and shit. And you like, yeah, Precious Young. And then I saw one of the videos numbers. I'm like, damn. And I was doing a show and she was on it. And everybody was in the crowd was like, "On these hoes." I'm like, what's on these hoes? And she's like, "Oh, that's my podcast." And I was like, God, I had never seen a podcast blow up like that. Like, what was your first moment of feeling that?
Shout out to All Def, because you know, right when that pandemic hit, you know, we were doing our podcast on a smaller scale and with a different name and all this, but we got that opportunity to put it on All Def, like right when that pandemic hit, and it did good. We didn't really realize it because we just doing it and going through the motions, and then one day we get an email like, you know, you're in the top 200 on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, okay.
And we like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's when it kind of hit like, oh, we are doing something.
Yeah.
Like, we just on here talking shit. Like, people be listening to my dumb ass. Like, that's all right. Like, oh, shit. So, it's been a blessing. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to On These Hoes and everybody that support us. Even when I had a show in London, y'all, people came like, On These Hoes.
That's
like,
great.
It was crazy. Like, they know me more from that than stand-up. Like, damn.
Well, that's the thing about podcast. Hey, man, black people always talk about how white people steal shit from us.
Yeah.
But them motherfuckers was up on the podcast, man. They was up on the podcast and they unlocked that key. Let me tell you, I'm going to give you your flowers too, Precious. Precious was the first woman I saw in our peer group to kill like a nigga.
What?
You know what I'm saying? To kill like a nigga.
Yeah.
Like a straight up, straight up, the crowd was like, I seen in the belly room one night. Everybody like, oh, and I said, oh, on these hoes. On these hoes.
Thank y'all, man. That means a lot from y'all, for real.
Nah.
No. That's why I was telling my people, like, me and Justin, man, when I first came, like, I'm doing open mics at the Ha-Ha with Justin.
Straight up.
Like, I'm like, CT, like, we help, like, it's good to just still be here with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how a lot of shit fall off.
A lot of
it's
niggas
good
quit.
to still be here with y'all.
Hey, man, so this is a conversation I had about, like, ownership, right? So I'm thinking about, like, shooting my own special next year, right? And I seen Whitney Cummings. She shot her own special. And
she shot that one?
She shot that new one, and she leased it to Netflix. You see what I'm saying? And that's what Tyler Perry be talking about, him on the new Kevin Hart, you know, show, Heart to Heart, was talking about ownership. How y'all at in that space? Like, are y'all still trying to get connected with corporations and businesses? Or y'all like, man, let me do this shit my own? Or you trying to do, like, where y'all at on all of that?
She really leased her shit out like a car. Like,
she
so
did.
You can do it from this to...
But let me tell you the smart thing about that is, she maintained the ownership, because she could lease it to Netflix for a year, 2 years, and then she could take that shit and then she could go lease it to HBO. Or she could or she could put it on her Patreon, or she could put it on WhitneyCummings.com or some shit like that.
Ownership is very important, I believe, you know, because, you know, at first you just think, get something and sell it. But if you do everything yourself, then you got everything they need all packaged up. But if you still own it, you know what I'm saying? And like she's doing leasing it or being like totally in control, as opposed to like having a great idea and then they can change it all around. And by the time they do what they want to with it, it's not even your same.
Right. Yeah. And if you have ownership, it's the difference between being rich and then having the fuck you money. Right. If you have ownership, you can have fuck you money. You know what I mean?
I'll say this before I even answer that question. Don't shoot the special until you've garnered the audience that you want to truly support you.
Now listen to this. If you would have told me that 4 months ago, I would have fucking agreed with you completely. I was talking to Hassan Minaj.
Yeah.
And I said the same thing. He was like, man, why you don't do a special? I said, man, don't nobody want to see no fucking stand up from me. He said, Justin, people don't know that they want to see stand up from you until they see your stand up. And he said, it's until when they see your stand up, they gonna realize, oh shit, this nigga funny. Let me start following what he's doing. So that kind of changed my perspective, right? And then this the second person that changed my perspective. It's a comedian named Brian Simpson.
Yeah.
I had never heard of him before.
Until
Netflix. He did his Netflix thing. He had a half hour on Netflix or whatever. And I was like, oh, this dude funny.
That's the black guy, right? With the penny joke?
Little
kind of thick.
I met
him at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, he had a Comedy Store.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, he didn't have I don't think he had any audience. But he got on Netflix. He was funny. Now he fucking tours with
Joe, the big niggas, yeah, I
The
be
big
seeing this
niggas.
shit, 'cause we
Joe
follow
Rogan.
each other. Yeah, Joe and them. Yeah,
He
like
be with Joe Rogan.
huge
He be with the
stadiums,
fat
like-
dude, Bert Kreischer.
Remember this though, what you just said. He got on a Netflix special.
Right.
That wasn't his. It wasn't like, yo, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Simpson.
Yeah, it was a bunch of people, right?
Yeah, the 10 comedians joint. So he got
Right.
on that, and from there, he was able to be seen and develop a platform. I'm not saying that to deter you.
No, I see
I'm
what you're saying.
saying like, yo, if you even have 3,000 or 10,000 people that are like, I truly fuck with you, bro.
Right.
I'm going to give $5 for your Patreon, or I'm going to buy behind a paywall your special. Then now that is extremely more powerful
Right.
than just throwing it in the water and see what happens. Because once you burn that material, it's burnt.
Yeah, unless you do the Matt Rife thing, which
Yeah.
was, he's been doing for stand-up for, I don't know, since he was 15 or whatever.
Mhm.
And then he finally filmed it. He was willing to burn that material. So he
Yeah.
said, fuck it, and put it on YouTube.
Mhm.
And then now it's like, now he's seeing traction. He's selling out shows and shit. So, that's.
Yeah, but even Matt Rife, I feel like I'm agreeing with both of y'all. He
Yeah.
did have somewhat of a fan base
Wilding out.
From Wilding
and-
Out,
from
yeah.
Wilding Out, just a little bit. I have nothing.
You have
What
something.
MacGyver? What you singing? Rush out. Say you got
Man, fuck
Chris.
your feelings. You got shit.
This nigga got
Right.
checks coming in, nigga. We out here. I'm trying to get ad money. Nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gig to gig, nigga. He show.
MacGyver, Rush Hour.
Yeah, but you got credits on credits. I'm just nobody want to see me. What are you talking about?
I ain't never been on CBS.
The fuck for real? Who ain't even been on the lot, my nigga? Like, let me drive up in the lot into the food truck for lunch or something. Damn,
It's like here's the thing. Here's the thing. I got checks coming in,
Mhm. These are facts.
nigga gonna hit us with
These are
that.
facts.
but I got a butt coming. I got checks coming. I got checks coming. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
However, you need a fan base to sustain a career in comedy. Because if you don't have your own fan base, you always dependent on somebody
Yeah.
hiring you. And I'm trying to not be in that position where I'm always dependent on CBS, or NBC, or HBO. I'm trying to get to a point where it's like, I don't give a fuck if y'all think I'm great or not. My people think I'm great.
Mhm.
They're coming out to these shows, and that's all the fuck that matters.
You gotta have that though, because even before
Yeah.
that, you was going out. You was out on the road with what? Was it Martin or somebody? You used to go out a lot.
With Afion. I went out with Afion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I know you built a fan base before.
I got about 12 fans.
Nah.
He's so full of shit.
You gotta.
No, but once people see you, no matter if you open up whatever, if you good, they remember you.
That's
They
true.
follow
And once
you.
you
They,
use TikTok, TikTok should be going viral. My
Let-
stand-up clips
I
go
need to
more
do it.
viral than my skits on TikTok.
Are you verified on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. I got to get verified. When you're not verified, nigga, they violate me so much, bro. I have an
Oh,
account
really?
violation right now. They
What?
always threatening to
For stand-up?
delete anything I post, bro. Stand up,
Damn.
all that shit. They mute my content. They take my shit down. I have 90,000 followers. I should easily, I'm not bullshitting, easily should have 500,000, if not 1 million on TikTok by now.
Mm.
Soon as I have a video that start hitting, they take it down. Account
But
violation.
you can't say nigga.
well, I better
but-
not go to TikTok.
I know. Yeah, you can't say
My
nigga.
sister
They just started that though.
They started that shit with me last year.
Yeah, they just started that. Yeah.
But
You said last year.
we'll
You was in beta? You was a beta nigga?
I was. They tested it out.
You were a beta nigga.
Oh my god!
But even
I'm just tripping off how you not say you be grateful. You talking about 90,000.
90,000, yeah,
I
that's what I'm
got
saying.
60,000 and 60-something on Instagram forever. But like fuck that. Like you ain't looking at the blessings right in front. You got your name on the wall in here. You know what I'm saying?
In cursive too. Nigga cursive.
That is a signature.
I bought a Sharpie. And,
But no,
shit.
for
my
real.
homeboy, Ulysses, one of my day ones,
He did that.
he bought me that.
Did you say his name is Ulysses?
His name is
Is
Ulysses.
he the one who take the picture?
He take the picture.
Yeah, I like he's an artist. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really good too.
Yeah, Ulysses. He got me that.
That's
We're
great.
friends. I don't know, man. So this is what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
I think you should shoot it and upload that bitch.
And just say fuck it.
Cause
But
like you
if
need to live life like you gonna die tomorrow.
That's a good point.
Oh,
That's true.
and you know what?
What if I die tomorrow?
No.
Then fuck it, you didn't get the special out. So we
Damn.
he had plans. He was just about to shoot his special. We was
Yeah.
just
And you
talking
gonna
about
blow up like every rapper that died.
it.
That's
Yeah,
a
when
good
you
point.
die, yeah, you go.
you really never know. Like everything that we could ever tell you or anything that anybody tells you worked for them or didn't work for them doesn't mean that it wouldn't work or work for you.
Right.
Follow your heart. Do what you want to do.
Yeah, go with your instincts.
I put my shit out on DistroKid. All my money come to me, fool, and I just be like, but I still ain't even took it out. I'm just letting it accumulate.
You put your stand up on DistroKid?
I put my comedy album out when I did it like a couple of years ago. I didn't do the video. I just came out with the album, but I just put it where it's only on iTunes, and then that money come to me. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta download it. Yeah,
that's
dope.
So,
but
it ain't that big. Like it should be. More people should be hearing it, but I don't give a fuck. It's still.
Well, where y'all at on the specials? Where y'all at?
For me, well, to answer the last,
y'all got fan bases. Y'all got more fan base than me.
Well, first of all, anyway, man, what I'll say is this: on the ownership thing, I own every single thing that I've done. When I book something, it'd be like, because I don't own it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But everything. I can take all these sketches. I can take all those podcasts. I can take all my reaction videos. I can do any of the game shows and sell them anywhere, overseas, in America, whatever. That to me is the most important thing because it's the difference of fuck you money and being rich. But then also with the specials, I've been doing this 17 years. I have a lot of material and I've been like, I've been teetering on that, like what both of you guys are saying. Like, do I just shoot it and burn the material and just hope that more people discover who I am? Or do I wait until I've gotten enough heat and traction to do something that people care about?
I say no. I say when you got it and it's if heat,
right?
Shoot and upload. Like, cause I seen Joe Coy go from doing comedy clubs to now he's doing arenas, 18,000 people. Because like that's what the special will do for you. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm about to say. If anybody knows about social media,
it's the king.
It's the king.
Yeah, and then I watch. It's like. Yeah, I think if you got it, shoot it, upload it, because everything that's God. God gave you a talent.
Yeah,
and I believe that if you can come up with what you came up with already, you can come up with more. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You just love what you came up with so much. It's just hard to be like, okay, let it go, burn it. But some people don't even burn it. I cannot believe some people still. Well, let me shut up.
They still be doing them jokes.
I'm gonna stop.
They be doing them jokes.
I'm going to hell anyway.
Fuck it. Who is it?
Well, fuck your feelings. No. I've grown.
You already said half the name.
Go ahead. I've grown, but have y'all seen it?
Yeah, I be seeing some comedians. I be seeing some, especially older comedians, and it's like I'm like, you killing. But I heard Chris Rock say something, bro. He was like, your jokes got you to where you're at in your career.
Yeah.
If that's the furthest your jokes have gotten you in your career, you need to write some more jokes.
Because have you ever felt bad? Like, damn, that nigga been doing this since before I started. I'm up there working my new shit. But they shit killing me.
Yeah.
Shit I got to work on. We got to work sometime, fool. Nigga can't
you got to.
Hear that?
You got to challenge yourself.
If your jokes have gotten you to where you are in your career,
that's as far as it got you.
That's as far as it got you. You need to write new.
Oh,
yeah.
That is a bar.
Damn, that's a bar, bro. That's a bar. Come on, man. That's a bar.
That's real as fuck.
It's real as fuck, bro. I heard him talking about. I don't want to say the comedian. He might have said. I heard.
Fuck your feelings.
He threw a little shade. I don't know. I heard Chris on a podcast. I don't know if somebody was asking him about Robert Townsend or somebody, and they were just talking about stand up. He was like, "Yeah, he got to where he was supposed to."
Oh shit.
Hold on, about Robert Townsend?
Yeah, I think.
You know when a nigga throwing shade in the
shout out to Robert Townsend. He put me in my first pilot in Atlanta.
That's big.
And that got me as far as
damn.
Robert Townsend, no. Robert Townsend is a legend. He's one of the kings of this. We wouldn't be able to do social media or any of our own projects without seeing that blueprint that he did with Hollywood Shuffle.
He was ownership before.
He was ownership before it was popular.
Yeah. And he did it with a credit card.
Credit card. Maxed out.
I'm still nervous to do that. I can't do it. I'm nervous to do that right now.
Man.
He filmed the whole movie on his credit card.
If I do my special, that's a nigga Visa paying for that.
That's funny.
Right, that's me, nigga. I'll take the gym. What's the limit? I don't give a fuck, nigga. Let's go. Make this shit. Put me on the pavement.
Oh, give me a Visa and a MasterCard, nigga. Swipe. Nigga.
But also to talk about yours is look at what specials have come out. Like, there's not a lot of
Mhm.
specials of people. Like, we see who we see so far, but as
Yeah.
far as like black comedians,
Right.
it's only we got Marlon's crew.
Yeah.
We got Cat Williams, Kevin Hart.
Mhm.
But like as far as black people, it's not that many. So it's like
You're
there's
right.
a lane that's open, and everyone's in the same situation. Like, nah, man, I'm waiting. So if everybody waits,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
We're gonna jump in there.
You know what's funny, man? Let me tell you something, King Batch.
Mm.
You have this energy that is inspirational. Just in that shit,
Mm.
I would have literally been like, let me see what's going on. Let me test the water. Like I said, if everybody's waiting, oh my god,
Man,
Yeah.
he done inspired
Yes,
him.
man.
Niggas,
Yeah.
niggas finna
It's
shoot they
true.
shit next week.
Shoot that
man.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm calling Visa right now.
But Rob, that wasn't his heart. Like a lot of cats will do stand up, and it's
Nigga, I
like,
thought you were about to say that wasn't his heartbeat.
Hey,
Yeah,
bars, bars.
I'm listening. My bad.
he is like that wasn't his passion. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you look at Keenan Ivory Wayans, he started with doing stand up. It wasn't his passion.
Jim
He-
Carrey
you know,
too.
Jim Carrey, who is the greatest,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
stand up wasn't his shit as far as long term.
Mhm.
It's like he was able to get his comedy out in the films and his characters.
Yeah.
And it's what you want to do with it, I guess, because it's
Yeah.
all in that same, it's all in that realm. But people be like, if you stay off the stage too long and go back,
Oh, it's a wrap.
trash. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
And it's true, even with people that we know that we love so much. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's like, even if they try to make a comeback, you're like, okay, we excited, but it's like,
Yeah.
How would y'all feel about y'all shoot a special? Because I know this happened to some comedians. I know they shoot a special, and the network wants you to edit.
Like Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, like Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
they want you to edit what?
But
like
he made
some jokes that they feel like it's too much. It's too controversial.
yeah.
It's gonna step on too many toes.
Yeah.
Would y'all be like, all right, I'm gonna cut the shit, or are y'all gonna say fuck it and I'll just
You
do it
gotta
myself?
say fuck it, cause look at Andrew. He made 4 times his money
Yeah.
than what Netflix was paying him, or whoever the streamer was.
Oh, baby.
I know, right?
So it's
I
all
know,
right.
right?
Are you gonna bet? Are you gonna bet on you, or you gonna be like, man, this chick?
But that's also, he got that fan base
He got a
from
fan
his
base.
podcast,
Yeah.
from his touring, all of that stuff. He had a fan base big enough to where he's like, yo, I don't want to do what the network saying. Will y'all fuck with it? And people were like, yeah, because people like going against the grain.
Yeah.
So it's like if you had, it goes back to having that base of people that support you.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's hard too, because you can have that base. It look like you got it online, and then you really throw some shit and be like, all right, I'm coming. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you come out like, God damn.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why I never had a birthday
Man,
party. We
he
talked
know.
about this before. I never had a birthday party because I'm so afraid I'm gonna throw a party and no one show up.
Dang.
I'm gonna feel like such a loser, yo.
No, people will really cut you off. Like, you didn't come to my party?
Hey,
Nigga,
man.
you wish
Oh,
me
yeah.
happy birthday?
Oh, yeah.
It's over.
Oh, yeah, I'm that person.
But
You
what would y'all do though?
Oh, yeah.
Would y'all say fuck it, or would y'all
Okay.
what would y'all do?
I would believe. I would say fuck it and
yeah.
upload it myself.
Yeah.
Who was the first to do that? Was it Louis C.K. back in the
Probably.
day?
It was.
Oh,
Probably.
shout out to Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. on his paywall on his site. He had people download it for, I think, $2 or $5.
Yeah.
And he sold it like, oh my God, he made so much money. And this was before they were even doing deals like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Louis C.K. is somewhere right now jerking off in front of a woman.
Oh,
I'm sitting there about to say rest in peace. I'm thinking about Louis Anderson. Nigga, y'all talking
oh,
about-
you wild.
I'm tripping like, oh, y'all didn't see.
You know, so
I mean, Louis C.K. did go
My
through
bad,
some.
man.
he went there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Louis C.K. I heard his
Yeah.
new special is fire.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't watched it yet. It's behind a paywall, but I heard it's fire. Louis C.K.
Did Bill Burr drop his special too?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
I gotta see that.
My favorite one he did is the Paper Tiger one, though.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, that was my favorite one he did. But
Because he's a true stand-up,
You know
like,
what-
I know, I'm sitting there like, I didn't see it. Damn,
Oh.
pressure.
you
Get
know
on
who
it,
Bill
man.
Burr is, right?
I do know who he
All
is,
right,
y'all.
okay.
I would recognize him.
Yeah.
She
I
thinking
got
Bill
one.
Clinton right now.
He ran the country. I know him.
Oh, yeah. Louis. Okay, yeah. I got it. Nah.
I thought I heard something. They supposed to be doing some tree cutting around here.
They
Today.
doing something out there, yeah.
Oh, are they already?
Yeah, I hollered at the little miss.
Oh.
Way in, you know what I'm saying?
What's y'all want right now, man? This is what I realized. 'Cause I know y'all was talking about y'all ain't been on CBS and stuff like that, right? I done did it,
Mhm.
and
I've been there. I ain't been back.
but this is the point I'm getting. What do y'all think would fulfill y'all in y'all career?
Ultimately, you always set goals for yourself.
Right.
Like, so, ultimately, I would love, you know what I'm saying, for like, dang, I don't know, because I don't want to speak, and then, you know what I'm saying, if it don't.
Oh, well, you don't gotta say
No,
that,
but I want my own shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really have my own shit. I want my own pie. I want my own show.
Speak that shit into
Like
existence.
Martin, but it's
Yeah.
like precious,
Straight
you know
up,
what I'm
straight
saying?
up.
And I already got some shit lined up working on it, but like I wanted to go for seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like the Simpsons seasons.
Straight
you know what
up.
I'm saying? Well, not that long. Maybe like
That's a long ass time.
I would say about 9. You know what I'm saying? 9 to 12. I would be happy.
Yeah,
That would be
it's
happy.
It's gonna start off Precious and then it's gonna end Auntie Precious.
Right.
And then-
Grandma.
Right.
Madia's goddamn sister Precious. No, but nah, I think that, and I think too, because ultimately I want to do more acting. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the stage too. I love comedy, but I don't want to be like an old woman touring the world. You know what I'm saying? Jumping on and off planes and being tired. I don't want to do that.
Wait, that was too much for you, Justin?
Damn.
No, I just left.
That nigga got up like this. Bitch boy.
He said, "Fuck your feelings, I fuck your
That
dreams."
nigga asked about my dreams. He ain't got up. That's just like niggas. I'm sick of niggas. Who needs?
That's hilarious. I was like, I've had enough of this.
No, but then too, being on other people's shit, it make you want your own shit. So, also other shit that I done created a couple of other shows that we actually did like a proof of concept for. And I'm like, I can really do shit. And I went sober for 30 days. So that's when I really got like, bitch, look, with your mind clear and this, you could do some shit. And so I'm just excited about upcoming projects and not just worried about fighting for stage time.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like it got to be this in a big competition or who doing what. I just want to roll in my lane. You know what I'm saying? Do my shit. When it come, I'm going to do it. And, when it don't, I'm going to chill on these hoes.
Straight up.
That's how I feel.
What about
On these
y'all?
hoes.
What about y'all?
I love mailbox money and not having to do something because I have to. Like I love telling jokes because I want to. I love shooting content because I want to, not because I have to. And like more continuous projects that I have. I just sold a show and selling that show. Thank you. I feel great about selling the show because it gave validity to everything that was in my head, right?
Yes.
So it's like, man, I'm creating all these shows for my Patreon or just for my lives and my audience, but I'm like, can I sell this? And selling it was like, oh, now I'm addicted.
So
now I want more of this,
Yeah.
not even just for me, but my goal is to do it for me, for my friends, and for people that I just be like, oh man, this person's talented. This will work here. Don't have to be black or white or Latin or Asian, just like anything that I feel like has a market, right? And that to me brings me joy outside of what Precious said of already succeeding from being from Detroit and being homeless and being on a bus. You know what I mean? Like all of that is a blessing, but more of owning the creations and just the money, man. I like taking trips. I like going to do stuff just because I can. You know what I mean?
Right. Batch.
Yeah, I would agree. I think my ultimate goal is freedom. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I believe even in this society we live in, we're all slaves. White people too. Everybody got to have a job, except for the people who are financially free. And once you're financially free, then you have the ultimate freedom.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have that ownership, like we were talking before, that's when you can get into that freedom. So it's like that's what I look for. So you can do whatever you want. Like when you first move out to LA, it's like, damn, I gotta be a waiter. I gotta do this. I gotta do this, and then I gotta get this commercial, and I gotta get 5 commercials if I want to live for like 2 years. Or, you know what I mean? But like once you get to a place where it's a blessing, then
the
you
sun
can like
wake you up.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need an alarm clock.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
2 p.m. Yeah, man.
Sunrise. Like, yeah, well, you know.
I was about to tweet the other day that we all work for the government.
Yeah.
In America. Because we all got to pay taxes.
Got to pay them taxes.
And them motherfuckers.
Got to pay them taxes.
I had a joke that I just said the other night. I was just talking shit. I was like, I want everybody to know I'm rich. I said, and when I say rich, I mean before taxes. I said, now I'm a regular nigga just like the rest of y'all. Them taxes are a bitch, bruh. And then I was like, yo, we all fucking work for the government. These niggas take 40% of your fucking income.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's why we need to wake up, y'all. We have to stay woke as a people. We have to quit getting social security numbers, fool, when we come in here. We are now numbered like the people in the prison system, and now they are keeping track of us, and now they have figured out a way to be in control of us in our lives. We know where water is. Water is over there. Water is out the hydrant, fool. Water is the water hose. But no, we paying for water. We paying for lights. We paying for this. Then y'all act like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like we owe y'all. We don't owe y'all. This is the world. We are supposed to be living naturally. And y'all charging us, and we out here just doing it. We tripping, fool. Stay woke.
Stay
I
woke.
love that. Let me at first, you hear something, and you be like, oh man, she saying some funny shit. And you be like, well, she's saying some real shit right there. I am gonna say to a pivot when we talk about freedom and financial freedom. You created some masks during the pandemic. And I said, listen, there have been some things where I've watched and I've been like, so that was my second. This nigga, that was my second moment. This nigga is thinking. Like,
Yeah.
how did it come about in your mind?
Oh, I just saw so you gotta look at like a lot of like billionaires.
Mhm.
They be doing some little shit. Like
Yeah.
whoever invented a toothbrush, billionaire.
Right, straight
like
up.
stuff that you need every day.
Yes.
So my mind is constantly thinking, what do you need every day? And it's hard because a lot of shit is already out there. And then when the pandemic, that's something I was new for the entire world. You know what I mean? So they weren't prepared for it. So I was like, oh, they need this stuff every day. So I started the mask company.
Damn.
A man's company.
A man's
Yeah.
company.
Yo, he was
Oh.
pumping the bitches. And that
Yeah.
was a thing where it's like, that's not King Badge. Just like the mask don't say, hey, y'all, get your King Badge mask.
Yeah.
It's the N95.
Yeah.
This is Andrew Bachelor as a company
Yeah.
selling these masks.
And then the Lakers bought it. The Clippers bought it. A whole bunch of
Damn,
NBA
that's
teams
big.
bought
That's
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Richest nigga in the room.
Bro.
I'm a businessman.
Richest Negro in the room.
That's how we got to think.
Is the myth true? But people say you came for money. How true is that?
No, that's not true. I watched my parents struggle
Okay.
as a little baby girl
Okay.
and a little baby boy.
Well, who was financing the videos when you?
So that money came from me investing in stocks.
That's
From
wild.
2008, I think there was Apple stock was like it was low, and then I put in some money, and then Apple stock just skyrocketed, and I had like a couple $1,000, and I just started to invest that into
King Badge, let me
into
talk
my
to you for a
videos.
second,
Damn.
man. Let me talk to you.
See, this stuff people don't know.
Let's
This
talk.
stuff people don't know.
Yeah.
When I was out here struggling in 2008, about to move back home in
Precious.
2009.
Precious, let me just sit back for 2 seconds. Let me talk to you, King Badge. Listen, man. Okay. And I say this, and I want you to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
First of all, it's always all love and respect. Everything that you've done. I want to preface it with that. Brother, do you understand with social media, this is all a platform that you and a lot of your friends gave the blueprint for? That's one. Two, what you've done with creating your own projects, separately doing your businesses and how to invest. We go into the stocks that pay for this, that pay to fund your dreams. Why have you not started a masterclass?
Oh yeah. Joe Coy actually asked me to do that years ago, but that's not a passion of mine. I always believe in like doing what your passion is.
Yeah.
And that's just one thing that wouldn't satisfy me. You know, it's like I'll give the gems and the jewels.
Yeah.
This nigga not even paying attention.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck about none of this. He
Fuck
walked
your
off on
feelings, fuck your dreams.
At least he just on the phone. He walked off on me. nigga.
Anytime somebody start talking about their dreams, I've had enough.
I'm dead.
No, I'll keep it.
But basically, it's you like whatever your passion is. That's the only thing I care about. And I'll tell my friends and I'll tell people I talk to in the passing, but I don't really care about sharing it like, and you know what I mean. It's like I know this and I'm willing to help somebody one-on-one and guide them, but. Yeah,
You
it would
ain't
just
trying to be the preacher and just take everybody's money.
it would divert my energy way too much, and that's another thing with being successful. You have to focus on one thing at a time. So like for me, like the reason why I've done 20 something Netflix movies, bunch of Hulu shit, all that. The only reason I was able to do that is because I had to focus. You know what I mean? Like the only reason I did social media is because I focused on that, and then I took a break from social media to do acting, and then I took a break. Like this whole year, I turned down every acting role just to do my stand-up tour. Like it's the only thing I did. Only stand-up this whole year. That's it. And yeah, Justin, we did a bunch of shows together, and it's like that. Like you really gotta like focus on one thing. If you really, that's the number one thing. And I read a lot of books that show you and teach you how to like really be successful.
What you reading?
I can't tell these niggas.
See, I'm gonna ask the questions.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna ask the questions niggas want to know. Nigga, what you reading? What you reading?
No, that's real though, because you do have to concentrate on one. You can be great at a bunch of stuff, good at a bunch of stuff, but you have to concentrate on one to actually succeed.
I said that to Paige Kennedy on the first episode. I was like, cause me and him, we do music. I know Batch's doing music. I don't know if you still doing it, not doing it. Yep, doing music. And what I realized is I was doing too much shit.
Yes.
I was doing too much shit. I'm
Yes.
like, I need to focus on one thing to become great. I'm good at several different things. I need to become great at one thing because I know when I become great at that thing, all the other opportunities, they'll all come into play. So even so, that's why I haven't really been doing the music this year. This is my first year really back being able to do stand-up comedy. And so I was like, I'm not going to do shit else. And I just told my homeboy Lee, I said, yo, if shit don't work out the way I wanted to work out this year, I think I'm going to hit up my reps. I'm going to be like, don't send me no auditions. I'm going to focus all on social media. I'm talking about fucking, I mean, they can send me auditions.
I was like, you know them shit, send me the audition.
But I'm going to fucking really focus all on social media to build a fan base. Like, so I can really build that Justin Hires fan base so I could go hit the road. Because this is what I learned from MacGyver. Love MacGyver. Shout out to the checks. But I realized my true happiness is on stage. It wasn't being on set. Being on set is cool when you're in your scenes and you're doing it, but it started feeling like a 9-to-5 job.
It is.
It is.
I'm sorry, I ain't never been. I mean, you know, my shit on set be like, boy, because we comedians, nigga, what, 15, 20, what, 30 at the most?
Right.
Like,
Bro.
you want me to sit here and do this for 12? You want me to shoot this 80 times? You want to turn the cameras around?
Yeah.
Shoot another 8? But I mean,
When you on set
I would do
13,
it for that
50,
check,
13, 50, yeah, I mean, it made it work.
Here's the difference with a community, though, right? So
listening.
community is all I've been chasing and wanting to amass. You look at, and I'm going to say this number just because it seems like, oh, this is great, but it's not. Facebook, I have 1.3 million followers, right? BT Kingsley, my wife Tangerine, they have communities. They might have a community of 500 or 1,000 people.
Oh, that's
right
a text
now.
message app, right?
Which one?
That's
You talking about
that's
the app? You talking
What?
about the app?
You talking about the app?
Which app?
community?
Oh, community is an app, but no, I'm talking about
A fan base. You talking about building a community of people that's supporting you.
Yeah.
Like
so
a
not the
tribe.
followers, the community.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Right?
okay.
So the 1.3 million, it's like, all right, cool. I post a video, it go viral. Okay, great. But now I post here, I'm coming to this city. 10, 20 likes, maybe a couple of comments if they're in that city, right? If I see a BT Kingsley post or a Tangerine post, like, hey, y'all, I'm coming here. 50 comments, all of these people that are liking it, and we have a difference in number of subscribers or followers, right? Because her community supports her. His community supports him. So it's like, that's what I want. You look at a Patreon, 13,000 people subscribe. Or do you want 1 million followers? You want the 13,000 subscribers because that money is in the thousands.
But what are you posting on your Facebook? Are you posting stand up?
On Facebook, no. On Facebook, I post touche. I see where you're going.
Yeah.
On Facebook, I'm posting reaction videos. I'll post the podcast sketches. The clips of stand up that I posted had been like to remind niggas that, hey, I'm a comedian first. But I haven't posted a lot of stand-up clips because I was in that mindset of, do I want this material just out here without being able to do anything with it?
But how long you been doing stand-up?
17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could come up with a joke like that.
True. Very
And
true.
you know, and you know the difference between your laugh out loud jokes and your jokes that are like, oh shit, that's clever. I like that. That's funny. And then you have jokes that you told like a couple months ago that you don't even tell today.
Facts.
You know, you can use those jokes and burn it and put
burn
on.
them.
Yeah.
But
God
you,
damn it, Batch.
but you
This nigga. No,
this
go ahead.
I mean,
It's amazing.
You a genius.
But I saw it with myself because I was doing the same thing. Like I was doing the comedy skits and I would do the skits and oh yeah, it's crazy. And then I started to like upload my stand-up clips. And then now my stand-up clips get more views than my regular skits.
Oh, they bought in. They
wow.
And then you know,
But you post crowd work.
yeah, I
though.
only post crowd work.
So that's
love
still the
that.
key.
That's
That's
what
still
you
the
did for
key.
your
You're
own
not
self.
burning
You're
it.
not burning.
Yeah.
You're not burning nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you do it like that, like it's people like, oh shit. I see comments all the time. Post the whole show, and I'll be like, I'll just put the dates. Get your tickets out. Yeah, come to the show. You know, because that's what you want.
Yeah, that's what I need to do more of, posting my crowd work stuff. But I usually don't really do crowd work though. I'm usually like doing I'll riff and go off, you know, somebody say something crazy, but
I'm glad you said that. Let me tell you something right now, because you posted a couple clips that you fucking talking to the audience.
Was it a racist or something? He
Yes.
went in. Yeah.
Listen, man.
Get him.
You gotta understand this, Justin. You're a visually likable guy.
Yeah.
When
That
people
means you're
see
cute.
you, no, I'm not talking about that aspect.
Thank you, Precious.
He can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about like when people see you on stage, it's like, oh man, I like this guy.
Yeah.
You know, like small dude. He seems like he's got great energy. When you start talking to these people, you be so aggressive. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, Justin.
Yeah. Remember the show with the white girl?
I love it.
Who, me?
Yeah. Remember that show?
Oh.
When the girl didn't clap?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And Yo, he was brilliant.
For not clapping?
He was brilliant. There's one white girl not clapping, but
Uh-huh.
she had a black daughter.
Yeah, she had a black daughter. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I forgot what I said to her.
You said, oh, you don't clap for black people,
Oh.
but you fuck niggas though.
Listen, man. While hilarious, you got to remember the audience. It's the audience is like an orchestra. It's music, right?
Mm-hmm.
One wrong note can throw off the entire song. So when you're performing, if you're doing crowd work, there's an art to that as well. You have to still keep the person that you're talking to laughing. Like my goal is always to make the person that I'm talking shit about laugh with me, because that way the show continues. Yeah, you try to be like, fuck you.
I'm trying.
And your mother.
He beefing like in a fight. Come with it.
Yeah,
like, let's go.
see, this is why I don't do roast, because in my mind I'm thinking, oh, you saying the shit to me that you deep down wish you could have always said.
And you know you can't.
And you know you can't.
And you know you can't.
And now we're in this safe space, and
Right.
you think, oh, this is the time to attack Justin.
Oh.
Now I gotta beat your ass after the show.
Because I'm very serious.
I'm very serious.
Yeah, but ha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But fuck you, fool, because you know you would.
Hey, but hey, man, fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit right
No,
there.
so that's why I do roast. So I say all of that to say, you are right.
Yeah.
A part of me, I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
I agree with, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I also, the flip side also is, I feel as if I have to be my authentic self.
Yeah.
When I'm on that stage, you go get raw, authentic Justin. If you decide, for whatever reason, you want to step into my world, unsolicited,
Yeah, you volunteered, Joe.
that's your ass. Because I'm a nice comedian, meaning I don't pick on people in the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't look to talk to people.
Right.
But if you come for
me, I got booed by one of my MacGyver fans the other night.
What?
White bitch.
What happened? Oh my God, Justin.
White
What
bitch.
happened, man?
Just a white woman.
just the way.
Couple people came. I was like, mention MacGyver. Nobody ever fucking knows the show, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what.
CBS know it, and so does the payroll.
Yeah, exactly. So does the payroll. Some
God
chicks, some white women came out in a black chick, like, oh, we love MacGyver, yeah. I look at my phone. They said, boo, stop looking at your phone. I said, you're not paying headliner money.
Oh.
You're paying look at my phone money.
Oh my God.
And then I told another joke.
What was the venue?
Where were you?
Ha
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
ha. And then they was like, I said another joke. They was like, boo, do it. I was working on all new. I just got out here last Monday.
Yeah.
Right. I'm working on all new shit. I said,
Who booze in LA?
Oh Lord.
that's my shout out to all my white women. I got a lot of white women supporters. I appreciate y'all. These particular ones were on some bullshit. I told another joke. They was like, boo, do another.
So, hey, man.
I said, listen, you gonna have to shut the fuck up. You're going to have to shut the fuck up. We're fans. We watch MacGyver. I said, I don't give a fuck what you watch. Y'all gonna have to shut the fuck up so I can get. I said, listen, as a comedian, I don't need you to tell me it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Your silence
Will tell me.
will tell me it's not good. I don't need you to say, boo, do another. Bitch, I throw my shoe at you.
Oh my God.
Like I'm in the audience, bitch. Shut up.
I will heckle you. You heckle me, I'm heckling you.
Let me give you that. Let me ask a question to all three, y'all.
Then I pull my dick out.
Oh my God.
Shout out Louis C.K.
What?
All right, I'm listening.
I'm gonna go Precious Batch, Justin.
Okay.
What has been, because we've all been very blessed and to achieve a level of success, what has been your craziest fan moment so far?
Craziest fan moment.
It could be a really good one. It could be some wild.
Precious.
Actually, give me both. Give me the really good one,
Yeah,
and give me the one where you're like, "Oh my God, fam."
Yeah. What is it?
Cause I don't. I mean, I know people fuck with me, but I don't hate having like people.
Women don't have
falling
fans
out,
all thing like dudes do.
I mean, falling out like
Like
that.
doing crazy
but,
shit. I'm saying.
Yeah, no crazy shit. Let me see.
I know Batch got a story. Batch, go for it.
Yeah, Batch, you go because
for
I
it,
ain't
watch
got
your
no.
thing.
My fans just they just.
Batch gotta have something.
I got a bunch, but which one do I tell?
Give me the really good one and give me the really make you feel awkward as fuck one.
Well, they all make you feel awkward, I think. The one that made me feel the most awkward was I was in Australia and I was at the gas station and I got back in the car and drove to the hotel and someone followed me and it was just like a 30-minute drive back to the hotel and said, "Hey man, I've been following you for 30 minutes just to get a selfie." And I was like, "What the fuck? I could shoot you for that." You know what I mean?
We both from Florida. We kill niggas.
Yeah,
That's
like someone.
crazy.
Imagine someone following you, bro.
And
For
I always
30
let somebody
minutes.
following me. I be highlighting this person. Right there, fool. I would have lost it.
Yeah. So
But
yeah.
you took the selfie.
Oh yeah. Took the selfie. Took the
Oh,
selfie.
yeah.
Took the
Yeah,
selfie.
Batch good with people out in the out taking photos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
my
crazy.
best story
Uh-huh.
is I was on the road with Afion,
Mhm.
and after the show, the dude was like, "You so funny." He gave me $100 tip.
Amazing.
That was good.
Shit.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
That was good. And he
Wait,
was a
okay.
pimp.
He's a pimp.
Wait, this dude might have been trying to get you, fool. Trying to see if you gay for pay. This nigga gave you $100. This nigga gave you a C note. I'm a fan.
He was the original.
Wait a
I
minute.
love what you do.
No.
Yeah. Justin, that was an advancement. You know that, right?
He like, well,
He got to do more than that.
well, it was more than 40.
I mean, nigga gave me $100.
You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't the gay part. It was the blowjob afterwards.
Oh my god.
I knew it was so good.
That's
No.
what made it gay. It
No.
wasn't the $100.
What was the awkward one?
The awkward one, again, white women.
Uh-huh.
I've done shows where they grab me, try to kiss me in my mouth, all type of shit after a show when I was headlining.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What can I say?
What,
He
kiss
said,
they
"What can I
dogs in
say?"
the mouth.
He said,
What
"What
can
can
I
I
say?
say?"
My wife. Nah, bullshit. What about you, CT?
Awkward. Well, I'll start with the love one first. I was at the movies a couple years ago, and I'm just hanging with the homie, right? And I'm walking, and this Mexican kid, he had to be like 14, 15. He stopped, and his hand started shaking. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is up with my boy?" Right? And he's like, "It's you." And he quoted one of the videos, like catchphrases. And he's like, "Can I get a picture with you?" I was like, "Yeah, man." And you put your hand on a like back. I could feel him shaking, and I was like, "Oh, this is so humbling. This is what you don't even know that you're working for." And it was a blessing. And then the awkward one was this girl came up to me. This shit actually happened last Wednesday at a BT show at Flappers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm outside, and this girl comes up, and she's like, "Click." And I was like, "Hey." And she was like, "Yeah, I just wanted to get a picture of you." I'm like, do you want to be in it?" And she was like, "Okay, we could do that too." And I was like, this is weird as fuck, bro. And we took the picture, but she walked away and she sent me the picture of me instead of the picture of
How
us.
does she have your number?
No.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I was like, "Hey, where's the one we took?" She's like, "Oh, I deleted that. I didn't like how it looked." And I was like,
No, they do that.
That's weird.
They don't give a fuck about us, but if they look bad,
"It's over."
yeah.
Well, okay,
Wow.
when everybody got a story, I got one quick one. Okay, I did
And
do a
we're
show.
out of time.
No, look, this good. This beat y'all. Fuck y'all. Look, I had a show in Arkansas. Oh shit, shouldn't say a word. I had a show, but anyway, I was fucking with this dude that lived out there, right?
Okay.
So shut up.
What?
Anyway,
Happy
I had a show
Arkansas.
out there. No. And then that's when I was doing my little shit with the shirts. You know what I'm saying? It was so you know what I'm saying? His girlfriend wanted to buy a shirt.
Oh shit.
I like the way this is going. It
His
sounds better than my
girlfriend
$100.
But she didn't know. But his
She know
girlfriend
now.
wanted a shirt after the show. If you know my shirts, what I know
Oh,
your
what that
nigga
dick do?
dick. Okay, my bad.
That's crazy.
That was in my
Whole
young
time you were fucking her man.
Damn.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
But she liked my shit. See, you know what I'm saying? It's still the talent.
Hey,
Yeah, she
low
support.
key, CT. we was at Flappers the other night,
Mhm.
and Tangerine was there. I said to myself, I wonder what bitches they done fuck together in this room.
First and foremost,
In this room? Who
Let me
was
tell
in the
you
room, man? Flappers.
my
Just women.
my wife is an extraordinary woman.
Yes, she is.
And we have a very different life, and nobody in that room, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, my lady's not into girls.
Are y'all niggas talking in code? What is
That's what
happening?
I'm saying. Like, he don't want to say we do have, we fuck around, but none of them hoes we done fucked with. But my lady don't even like ladies no more. You know what I'm saying?
No. She's
No
never
more.
been into girls.
Oh,
She never been in the women, huh?
No.
Well,
You
that's
know?
a waste. No,
But, you know.
no, she never been to girls, but she allow you to.
But she a who?
We don't gotta get into none of
Okay,
that. We
never
don't
mind.
gotta get into none of that.
What's the word?
She was like,
She'll
was
let
saying,
you do it.
She let you do it, but we don't gotta.
Oh, got you.
We don't gotta
Because
get
from
into
the question, I was just using my context.
But I was thinking, I was just.
What you mean we not gonna get into it? Fuck your feelings.
We want to know. We want to know at least one or two bitches y'all done fucked with, man. Goddamn. Put the initials or something. We know y'all done.
You know,
That's hilarious.
us comedians,
I will say this.
Oh, what will you say?
I will say this. What will you say? I remember, like, you understand, we've been together for like 12 years, right? We've been friends for 14. But in the 12 years we've been together, like early on, like she was like, yeah, I'll give you a threesome. Just like, you hadn't really got into the rhythm of having. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. When I tell you this was the worst possible scenario for a threesome, there was this girl, she had come to the hotel that we got at that time, and she was bad. She's a woman that I pined over for years. I'm talking about she had the porch, she had the patio, she had a beautiful face.
Wait a minute, let me go get my lotion.
And I'm like, you got a crush on somebody. You're like, oh, this is about to be perfect. Panties come down. And when I tell you the room immediately went up.
No.
I was like,
No.
It was so pungent.
She didn't prepare for the moment?
Brother, I think she tried to prepare for the moment.
She got powder and lotion over this horrible shit.
It was so pungent. And at that moment, I was like, hey, I literally threw my lady under the bus. I was like, yeah, she said she's been having headaches.
She just got one.
We ain't gonna be able to do it.
When
She
you
was
pulled
like,
your shit down.
well, let me know the next time. I was like, cool. Oh my God.
So, I know that fucked her up for life, man. I was trying to.
Bruh, I didn't lose my virginity for the same reason.
Really?
I was a virgin. I was young, too young in Florida. I ain't even gonna say how old I was. But
Yeah. 11.
-9. No, I was young. Chick at the crib, bro. I met her somewhere. I don't know, at bus station. I don't know what the fuck I met.
You met a bus station at 10 years old?
That'll do it. And then you couldn't give her.
I was hitchhiking.
She got her on the goddamn road. She's a streetwalker, my nigga. What you thought her pussy was gonna smell like? Roses? This bitch at the bus.
This chick, I think she walked. Maybe she walked to my house. I don't know.
Clearly.
She was in my room. I was a virgin. So when you're a virgin, you like, finally, I'm finally
It's
about
going
to
down.
do this.
Yeah.
I'm 12. No. I don't know. I wasn't 12, but I was young. Close to. I might have been. I don't know how old I was. In case my mom ever hears this.
What you about to do?
Right.
I'm about to pull my dick out.
This nigga giving us.
I'm finally about to do it, man. Okay, Jesus, can I be me? I mean, goddamn, I'm trying to be my authentic self. Yo, I unzip her pants. When I tell you the wrath of hell fucking hit me in my face, bro. Straight fish.
Ugh.
She was on her.
How old was
Let
she?
me see what she.
Your age?
She was my age, bro.
Ugh.
Straight fish, bro. I said, damn, you know what? I don't got no condoms. And she was like, well, I mean, you can stick it in with. I said, I said, that's how we
she
got
you. Yeah, that's exactly how she got there.
Somebody already been doing that, man. You need to.
And so I sent her on her way, bro. And
Smart.
I remained a virgin for a couple more years.
Hey, man.
That is the most embarrassing thing that can happen to you and have to like you staying. You know before you left that house. You know when that period is all the way gone. You know what you supposed to do as a one. Say even when you first started, if you got a little bush down there, you gonna wear that bitch out. You make sure you don't stink. Like say, fool, it can be a lot of rumors. It ain't gonna be like
it could be a lot of rumors.
That ain't gonna be the one. Might
That's
be
where you
something.
draw the line.
Wait, they lying. They a goddamn lie. Hey, nah, but damn. the fact that they would even sit there in y'all face and do it though is killing me. Like, you gotta know.
And then I was like,
you didn't try to go wash up or get a little something or do something.
You know, Martin had a joke like, "This you."
Yeah.
I've been in the house all week. This
you. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you don't smell.
And see, y'all see, that's why women get so mad, because y'all need to make better decisions in life. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all out here even choosing bitches that ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I told my wife? You know what I told my wife I told my wife this the other day. The only thing men love more than pussy is easy pussy.
And easy pussy usually smell like that goddamn shit you smell.
I thought you were going to say new pussy.
We love that too.
Man.
But I think the more, of course, like the older you get, you're more selective. But when you young,
you don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck. You just trying to smash something. And then the older you get wiser. You realize sex don't mean everything. You're like, I'm not finna be out here just fucking everybody.
Right, give me this, because I definitely want to get off this.
Unfortunately,
this troutness.
No, I'm joking.
So when it comes to
trout bitch,
this troutness. So Batch, when we talk about movies, Netflix, these are your movies
that I'm in. Yeah.
So, what's the next move? That's what I'll ask you.
Oh yeah. So
what's the next move?
Damn, when I talk about my dreams, this nigga always rises.
Yeah, he really don't give a fuck.
He really don't give a fuck. He cares not. Oh yeah, they good.
I'm listening.
It was a gift.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, proud of you. Okay, go ahead, answer.
Justin, you ready for this? My dreams? This is about my dreams. Is it okay?
Justin went to move his car.
He cut the cameras off.
No, you keep talking.
Go for it.
But yeah, so I was going over.
Boring. No, go for it. My bad. Go for it.
Yeah, so I thought you gonna do it. Okay. Oh, you gonna turn me down on there?
That nigga levels all the way down. I was making sure we could hear you, Batch.
Yeah, so I was doing those movies, and I was always playing the best friend. I'm always best friend, or I'm the only black guy in the movie. And yeah, I mean, it's cool to be on those movies, and of course, it's spreading awareness of who I am, and I'm getting the exposure. But at the end of the day, like, they're not representing me and my talents as who I am. So in order to do that, like, you have to set yourself apart and make yourself that leading man.
Yeah.
So that's why I stopped this whole year of doing the acting to only do stand-up, so I can show that, when you gain your fan base as a stand-up, you can go wherever you want. Those are real people.
Yeah.
They'll come to the theater and watch your movies.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, and also I've been developing projects that are focused just on me. And in doing that, all the people that want me to do their movies, and I'm turning them down, and like, all right, well, what does he want to do? Now they're asking me, what do I want to do?
Yeah.
And I already sold 3 projects from doing that. Where I'm the lead. Shit.
Yeah. I'm coming back when I sell my shit. That got me fucked up. This nigga done sold 1. This nigga sold 3. By the way, update.
I sold some tacos.
She gonna come back with a food truck with Jahan.
Shit.
But you know what? It's like hearing about you taking the time to just do stand-up and focusing on your own films as far as where you're the lead, it makes me think. You said something that I was like, I disagree. When you were like, the awareness that I'm spreading by being in other people's movies, man, and this is not to blow smoke up your ass, bro. You are King Batch. It's like name-wise, your name was a cut above everybody that you started with. And that's never not, because I got nothing but love for all these guys. A lot of them are my friends. But you were already huge.
CT said, fuck all y'all niggas.
No.
That's what he was saying.
Your name was already huge when you got into the film and TV arena.
Right.
So it was like, oh, nigga, King Batch is in this? As opposed to, who's that guy?
Right. No, that's great, because a lot of people ask me, why do I never audition for SNL or try and do any of those shows? And I tell them, like, social media is my SNL.
Yeah.
Like, that's why people do SNL, to get that exposure.
Yeah.
And I don't have to do that, because
Right.
social media was that for me. So yeah.
You know what?
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I commend you because you still do like videos. Like, you still do, and it's obviously a joy that you get out of it. Like, you obviously have fun doing it, because I know you wouldn't do nothing if you didn't feel like doing it. You know, that's why even you coming here, I was like, man, I appreciate it, because I know Batch don't do shit he don't want to do.
I wouldn't imagine.
That's a fact.
Say no.
He will say no, you know, or he'll leave you on red.
Either or.
Yeah.
That's an answer.
Yeah, answer. That's the answer. But what keeps your love going for putting out content? Is it because that's what got you to where you at, or what is that keep you putting out content?
It's a disease, I think. It's just like
I know, man. I hear that echo too, man. I know, man. I don't know though. That's what I was trying to correct.
Oh, okay.
It didn't used to do that shit. Now I do that shit. Keep
Ulysses
talking.
is
But
wild.
yeah, it's a. He said Ulysses.
I turned you over. Say something.
Check. Oh,
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
It's
what the
here
fuck.
now. Fuck it.
Yeah, who cares?
It's not too bad.
What keeps me going?
Yeah, what keeps you putting out?
Yeah. I
content?
think it's like I try to take a break, but it's like my mind is always constantly going. You know what I mean? It's like how you need to eat, drink, and whatever to survive. My mind is stimulated by like trying to come up with different concepts and filming and doing different stuff.
Right. Nah, I mean that's fire.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll give you this. Show that I won't say the name because it's canceled.
MacGyver.
No. Was that canceled or did y'all just do your episodes?
It's canceled.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. So there was my first screen test was for a show. You were up for it as well. And the reason I bring this up is because the quoting. So like when you book a TV show or when you're about to screen test, you sign a contract for whatever your quote is for the show.
I'm listening. I'm just checking stuff.
No, it's all good. So they have you sign like you agree for whatever your quote is. So around the time, my agents were trying to get me anywhere from 30 to 40,000, right, per episode. And then I was like, yo, who else is up for this? And they were like, the comedian, and I'm not gonna say his name because he actually got it. And then they were like, King Batch. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And the lady, I was like, yo, so what are their quotes? So I know what to, ballpark. And she's like, well, Batch is quoting between 65 and 80,000. And I said, God damn, I could have said that. And she was like, yeah, you could have said anything. It's about who they want. And I started thinking, I was like, man, realistically, after I learned what I learned a year after, you would have been taking, well, I'm talking about a year after from like doing social media and succeeding, you would have been taking a pay cut between 65 and 80K.
Yeah.
And here I was at like, that's so much money. And you're like, nigga, this is nothing.
That's nothing. Friends, they was getting $1 million an episode.
Yeah. And Big Bang Theory.
Seinfeld.
Yeah. That's the good thing about MacGyver. My quote got up. But the other thing, also, you could price yourself out. Because Jay Leno always tells this story. When he was guest hosting the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
All the other comedians was asking for like crazy amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, no, I just do it for $600. Seriously, he was only getting like $600 an episode. They was asking for like 3,000, 4,000, whatever it was. The Tonight Show was like, oh, we go fucking keep doing Jay Leno, and then he ultimately ended up hosting the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Even with me, I think T.I. was up for the part or whatever. My quote versus T.I. quote is far different. He probably wanted 100,000 an episode. I was doing it for who knows 30,000, 35,000 an episode or whatever the case is.
Which is still cake when you ain't got 35,000.
That's true.
But like, yeah, just keep going off of that. I don't know if y'all saw the interview with Martin Lawrence when he was supposed to do Rush Hour, and the reason why he turned it down is because they didn't pay him enough.
Yep.
And then Chris Tucker did it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was blue.
Yeah.
But also it was like that, like Martin. Oh my God, Martin, outside of legendary and a king,
Facts.
Martin was so hot at that time, like Tommy David, hot as baked clams. He turned so much stuff down and was still making these mega millions because he didn't have Rush Hour. He had Bad Boys. He didn't do another movie. He ended up doing the Big Mama's franchise, and it was like money. So it's like he had to turn that down for that to be a blessing for somebody else, which is good. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I can see Rush Hour with Martin right after Bad Boys,
because Chris Tucker is so raw. Like it's a different type of comedy too.
It's a different energy, yeah.
Like Chris Tucker is more, I would say like grounded and like real, where Martin is more like a character. Because like the Martin Show, like he played all those different characters. So and we've seen Martin in the Rush Hour type of role with what's the Blue Streak.
Blue Streak.
Like, Blue Streak is a cop movie,
Right. Yeah, Bad Boys.
And Bad Boys, yeah.
I'll flip that. Chris is more of a character to me than Martin, because Martin, this nigga Martin hit you with the serious dramatic, and Chris, I've never seen Chris be
Friday when he knew he fucked up and shit got
give me the
real.
line.
What he said? If I get dealt with, I get dealt with.
That got serious.
It got serious.
No.
It got serious right there. If I get dealt with, I get dealt with. Come on, man.
Come on, man. With the come on, man.
This what I.
The way Martin could do that though was just amazing. Like you're gonna play your mama, you're gonna play Shanae,
Yo.
you're gonna be dude with the hammer pants, you're gonna be Otis, you're gonna be Dragonfly. Like,
But he
Yeah.
played these characters, like especially with his mom and Shanae.
And still
This
him.
is the distinctive thing.
Yeah.
He played these women characters, but was still masculine in his
You didn't
energy.
feel like he was gay. You didn't feel like he
Exactly.
was doing it because we know when y'all be dressing up.
Exactly.
But do you feel like he could do it right now? Do you feel like in 2022 can Martin put on a dress and no one say anything?
It's Martin.
It's Martin. Like
Okay.
he could do Big Mama's house. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But also, y'all know if any dude out here do it, y'all be like, we put on the dress and that was the end of our
Man.
career. Because you wanted to put on the dress, sir. It's not just you being
Sir.
funny, you know?
I tell
Yeah.
you what, if I could read the future and God said you put on this dress and you go be Tyler Perry money, I throw it on.
You'll be the
You throw it
Madea.
on
You'll
it.
be the new
He
age
gonna have-
Madea.
I'll be the deal.
What kind of dress though? Sundress?
Flowers.
Sundress.
Little house on the prairie.
This is different.
I don't, but you know, I say that joking around. I don't know if I would though.
Yeah.
It's just it's so much behind it now.
Yeah. Like if
And
it was,
how old is
if
your
this was
daughter?
like 20 years ago.
Nah,
See,
20
no,
years ago,
that
yeah.
matters.
it does.
It matters. You gotta be able to wake up every day to your daughter knowing you was just out here in the dress all day, fully made up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta explain that to your daughter, just like on that P Valley. Like I understand you acting, but you got a whole one. I can't be your woman, and this the acting you doing. You know what I'm saying? You were very into this acting. I know that's your job, but why did we take this?
Why did we take
did we
this?
discuss
She
this?
said we.
Because we together. So did we discuss this? Or we sell shit? Because I've been like this in my position in life. So y'all ain't gonna make me just take some money, nigga. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I've been living this bullshit. You know, I've been making it, nigga. So I'm not gonna sell out just to have a little extra in the bank. Fuck it. You know, you got a 9-year-old. What you gonna say?
Daddy's rich.
And you think she gonna? My daddy wears a dress, but we're rich,
Yeah, she don't give a fuck
right?
until she's poor.
You don't know when you were.
That's true. No, I've heard everybody that didn't come from money. They said they didn't realize they didn't have money.
Yeah, my dad told me that we were poor growing up because he was like, yeah, you were poor. I was like, fuck, I had everything that I ever wanted. And he said, you only had everything that you wanted because you only wanted what the other poor kids wanted. And I was like, oh shit, that's a great point, right?
You didn't know because I wasn't asking for tuition at a private school. You know what I'm saying? I was asking for the new Power Rangers and I was asking for Everlast shoes, which at that time were extremely affordable.
You asked for Everlast?
Everlast were so comfortable. I've always been about that comfort. Always.
We finna get out of here. We about to get out. But this is the last thing I want to say.
What you want
I
to
want
say,
to bring
Justin?
this up. I
Say
wanna
it,
bring
man.
this up.
Seems like it's about to be something serious.
I had a comedian came at me
Uh-oh.
the other day.
Okay.
The other day, recently?
I mean, exactly.
Uh-huh.
I said, do you know who the fuck I am?
Uh-oh.
I'm motherfucking
Justin.
motherfucker. So anyways, we're sitting in the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
He walked in with a group of black dudes.
Okay.
They was all dapping me up. They was like, oh man, you funny, man. Good kind. I have never met these people before.
Okay.
They was all like, oh my God, man, your shit online funny, man. You a funny comedian. Oh shit. The final comedian came through because these is, I don't know, his friends or something. I don't really know. He was like, man, he was like, don't say that shit to him. You gonna make him feel like he a real celebrity. I said, nigga, I am a real celebrity. Like, get your whole ass inside.
Oh.
But people always do that. They're trying to take something from you.
Oh.
It's because they're not feeling good about themselves. or where they're at.
Oh,
True.
projection.
Yeah, you can't.
And
let
this
that affect
nigga
you.
won't write a book. Keep going.
He don't want to do a math
Trying to
class.
teach a class.
That's what I told my homeboy Lee, bro. I
Uh-huh.
said, because you're not feeling good about yourself, you're not at where you want to be at in your career, you got to try to put me down to make you feel good about yourself.
Man.
Or you ain't, it's like, why? But have y'all ever had
Who
those?
is he, Justin? Fuck your feelings.
I don't want to say.
Is he older?
No, he's a little younger.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Nah, you know what? You had to really train yourself on how you gonna react because you just snapped on him. Yeah, nigga,
I
whole
did.
ass nigga, you know.
I
But
did.
you know what? You gain that power when you learn to not let them, you know what I'm saying, affect you.
That's
Like,
right.
Now I be trying to feel like what was on Karate Kid. You know, I be trying to be very
Wax on, wax off.
or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because people really try that shit, fool.
Yeah.
Right.
They be funny, and it causes you, because I used to want to be out all the time, even if I'm not performing, just to be
Yeah.
around the art and do the shit. But now it's just like, it's so toxic, fool. Everybody's
Yeah.
so negative, or they just standing around doing the bullshit, or everybody just want to talk shit. And it's like, niggas really out here miserable, fool.
They are.
So
People
you
will
gotta-
see what you have and want it, and people will see what you're doing, and it'll awaken something in themselves that like, I'm not doing this, so I'm going to try and tear this down. But in the same token, hearing that brother said that to you is unfortunate, because that, even though it shouldn't matter, it does, because words hurt people. And that kind of shit is like, damn, what the fuck did I do to you to deserve that?
Right.
You got to understand where you are is somewhere that he would love to be.
Mhm.
And that these will be the same people that will call you and ask you how to do something when there's no crowd around. But when it's a crowd around, let's make fun of Justin.
And they want to trigger you, fool, because if you pop off, who gonna be the one that's, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna get the most shit?
Right.
You the one who really are
gonna
somebody.
lose.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you get him some clout by
But
snapping.
that's why I said his name. But that being said, I still, because I'm a good dude and I'm a Cancer and I'm sensitive,
Oh, you one of them. Oh, you one of them. Oh shit.
I still was like, yo, I'm gonna refer you
That's nice.
to Lonnie.
But here's
What?
I
For
know.
You helped him
Chocolate
out?
Sunday.
I did it. He was already good anyways.
Oh,
but
you
I was
trying to make it seem.
But I was going because I guess I still felt bad for calling him a hoe ass nigga.
I be doing that. I go off on
That'll
people, then
do
I
it.
feel bad.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you know what?
I know.
There
I
was a
wouldn't have
point,
done
bro.
You better than me. Boy, you
What
from
would you have
Florida.
done?
Boy, you from Florida. You're
We
not
both
supposed to
from
do
Florida,
that shit.
And we both we both
Yeah.
cancers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, it's that energy of, I used to really want to be so accepted by everybody. Like, I was like, oh man, such and such shooting. I want to shoot with that person. I want to be over there with them. And then it's like, you don't get the invite, and you be like, well, fuck. You start getting to this negative thing. And then I start realizing the people that show up when I call, the people that come when I invite them to something, the people that are enjoying my company and my energy. Those are the people that you have to focus on.
Right.
Those are the only people's opinions that matter. So it's like, when somebody comes to you with that kind of negativity, treat them like he a celebrity. Whoa, who said anything about celebrity, brother?
Right.
What's going on in your mind, man?
Right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's
Then
it.
it becomes, well, you know, I just wonder how I get on
Nah,
CBS.
fuck that.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, "Well, you know what I mean."
I'm just joking,
Yeah,
man.
Don't
don't joke with me, brother. We don't know
joke
each
with
other
me.
like
I done
that.
established, nigga. I don't do roast, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm established.
For real, I'm hitting below the belt.
Yeah,
Off
you
top.
better, you hitting below the belt, nigga. You better say my name with reverence, goddamn it.
With a deep reverence.
With deep reverence, motherfucker.
Nah, for real.
We better wrap it up. What y'all? Man, I'm out here.
When is your birthday, bro?
June 24th.
You know what, Justin? This is what we gonna do.
Hold
for
on,
your
mine's June
birthday, bro.
26th now. What you mean?
June 26th.
You gonna do his shit?
All right, I'm a June 26th. Yours is June 24th.
No, I'm June 26th.
You're
Mine June
26th.
24th.
And all right, so 2 days apart. This is what we're gonna do, and this is the reason I say this, batch. Justin, I pray that next year
Yes.
that you're in LA, because if you are, we're going to throw you a birthday party, bro. And this is why I say this.
Mhm.
Justin has never had, I'm not trying to laugh at
I've never had a
You
birthday
ain't
party.
never had a birthday party?
Never had a birthday
Not
party.
a legit birthday party. Nah.
where people have celebrated him. So all of this stems from him not being
Oh,
celebrated.
the anger, the anger.
But that's
Yeah,
crazy.
right.
I think it's a kid. I never had a birthday party either.
Really?
I thought you had one this year. What you mean?
Nah.
Oh, I thought I
never.
seen a video.
Well,
you
y'all,
was at
well,
a
we
bir-
need to do it together then, y'all, because it's so close.
You never
Yeah.
had a birthday party either.
Nah, that video you saw was because like I don't like celebrating my birthday. So it was the girl's birthday. So then the video was just me. Oh, it's my birthday too, y'all. And it was like, shut the fuck up.
Hilarious, like nobody
But
cares.
see, that was part of my thing too, which is I had a thing about being celebrated if I didn't do anything to deserve the attention.
You
So I-
always deserve something for the attention. Now, why? First, hold on. Let's back up,
Yeah.
man.
People be
This
celebrating.
is a lot to unpack.
we can't finish.
When is your birthday?
Right. You're like, keep going. No, go.
9/11.
No.
I'm playing. It's 9/12.
Okay.
It's the day after 9/12.
So-
It's the after party.
You weren't celebrated. I know your story. Batch, even with your parents never threw you one?
No, I don't like it. I don't know. It's the thing. I just
What
don't
comes
like
from?
it.
Why don't you like it?
I don't know. Every time it's my birthday, I go to Jamaica. I do a charity trip.
So you give on your birthday instead of receiving.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
But it's got like, what the fuck happened for you not to like your birthday?
Maybe it's a Florida thing.
Maybe I don't know. I
That's
think it's
wild.
something for me at least about not earning attention. I felt like, but I hear what you just said.
Yeah.
But always I was like, I didn't earn this. I just was born this day.
Mhm.
Like if I'm doing stand up, if I do a TV show,
Yeah.
then yes, I want the praise because I'm like, look what the fuck I'm doing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm just waking up and everybody's like, "Oh, what's up? What's up?" I'm like, well, I ain't do nothing. I feel a little weird.
Yeah, you want to feel like you got something to celebrate.
Yeah, but that being said, if you
You
throw
were-
me a party, I'll be there.
I swear. I hope if you were gonna be in LA next
I
year,
feel
I'm
like
gonna
me
do
and
your
Bach
birthday
should
party.
fucking do it together.
Yo,
joint party?
knowing that shit,
It's just the candle just says number 1. It's her first birthday.
Our first-
Their first birthday. Oh.
yo, we'll throw both y'all a party, bro, because you were at my birthday this year.
Yeah.
And this is why
It was great.
they're so big to me. Like, I love, especially this year's birthday, because a lot of my friends got up in front of everybody and told me what impact I've had on their life or what I meant to them. And that is more precious than money. That is more precious than any tangible gift. It was something that's like, oh my God. Because as we are out here in this city and we're doing what we're doing, you might have a moment where you like, fuck, is this shit even important? Am I doing anything? And people to fucking reinforce, yo, you are doing something. Here's why you deserve to be celebrated is massive. So for y'all to get that feeling, there's nothing like it in the world. That's another reason why when we came in today, it was like, yo, oh shit, Bad's gonna be here. This is even better because as big as you are, and I told you this at the Laugh Factory months ago, you don't get your flowers said to you beyond, hey man, a huge fan, need a picture. It's like, you deserve to know your accomplishments, bro. So y'all deserve to be celebrated on your birthday, and I hope that you're here next year. Because
Why'd you turn him down when he was complimenting me? You heard how his mic cut out?
That's enough of that.
He went too far. This is about me.
You went from me over to, you know what I'm saying?
I
kind of stayed there. So
I already included the nigga into the birthday party.
how many flowers you gonna get in,
Yeah,
nigga?
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying? Like,
we get it.
Nigga ain't
We
dead.
get
God damn.
Yo,
Nah, I was trying to see if I could fix that echo. I know why I was doing that echo. You know how when you're on Instagram Live, you can't turn the volume all the way down. It'll stop right. I don't know if you ever tried to do that, but on these phones, on this app that we're using, it won't go all the way to mute.
okay.
That's why I was doing that.
CT, did you cry?
From our birthday, yeah, because it was this love, man. When people hit you with that shit, and it's like, oh my goodness. And Precious, I will personally give you this love. You've been hilarious since day one. I'm so glad, and this is what, I'm so glad I'm able to say this to you on camera too. I'm so glad you went through what you went through comedically with a joke being taken of yours, because it forced you to write more shit instead of just being comfortable with the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
God a lot of times puts you in a situation where it's like, I gotta get something else. You know what I'm saying? And that made you even more popular and a beast. And that is why you are who you are.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's
it.
right.
I appreciate it. Still fuck them niggas. Took my shit. But you know what I'm saying? God is love. I moved past it. It's still funny.
But the other side, what y'all got, man? Let them people know where they can find you, what you got coming up, what you doing.
When is this dropping?
I was gonna ask that.
I'm gonna try to put this out Sunday, actually.
Okay, cool.
Shit, yeah.
So I have a new show. It's on the Caffeine app. It's free. It is called Villainy. It is a murder mystery whodunit game. I'm playing live with some hilarious people, and with you guys' support, we will do even more seasons, even more episodes. Tuesday, August 16th at 3 p.m. Tune in. It's going to be incredible. Can't wait for everybody to see it. CT is dope on everything.
Hey.
Beautiful. Y'all, my podcast every Wednesday we live 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on these hoes. We on all platforms. Tune in. Y'all gotta come through and fuck with us.
I'll be there.
We've been trying.
I know.
I've never been invited.
You said
Yeah, I'm
it's
down.
Wednesdays at what time? 6 o'clock?
Wednesdays at 6. We in and out 1 hour. Boom, boom. But
Where
we go
you doing
live
that?
Where you-
in Burbank. Actually, out here is Burbank Podcast
What?
Studio.
What you mean?
So it's
I
not
live in
far.
Burbank.
It's not far at all.
I'm
so
down.
y'all gotta come fuck with me.
I'm here
This
again next week.
weekend, me and Camille will be in Oakland. We doing the show with Speedy is hosting. Who we got?
Nice.
Mario
All right,
Hyde.
that's in the past. We need to talk about some future
The
shit.
Palace Theater. So that you stupid. The Palace Theater, that is Saturday. So if you in the Bay Area, come fuck with us. We will be in the building. And Precious B Hall on everything. Precious
Nice.
B Hall.
What the B stand for?
It's my middle name that I don't want to tell y'all, but I just got tired of Precious Hall comedy. So I'm like, just put your name.
Okay.
Precious B. Precious bitch. No,
Bur-
it was my mama's maiden name. She's like, y'all gonna have my name, goddammit. Blevins. Precious
Her
Blevins.
middle name is Batch.
That's your middle
Yeah.
name? Blevins?
Precious Blevins.
Oh, that's your mom's name?
That was her maiden name.
Oh,
Before she got
damn.
married.
Living.
Yeah. My middle name is my dad's name, Byron.
Byron.
Hilarious.
And that's a Jamaican name, Byron.
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 When you say it like that. Look like Byron ain't no damn Jamaican.
Byron. Them call him Byronics.
Your daddy Jamaican? You Jamaican?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why she just got turned on? You saw
She
that?
did. She definitely did.
I'm just talking shit. No, I didn't know. You know, sometimes you can tell when
She
they.
done leaked on the couch.
She
I
did.
mean,
That
goddamn.
couch wet. You getting rid of it today. It's a good thing.
I'm getting rid of it today.
Shut up.
Wait, what part of Jamaica are you from?
Kingston.
We just got back from Montego Bay. I want to go to Kingston. Heard great things.
Oh yeah, so much fun, man.
Kingston.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Batch, what you got?
Just the tour, kingbatch.com. Get a ticket, come through.
Nice. Fun tour. Dope tour, live tour. He does question and answer for anybody want to ask questions.
At the end, you do that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to say. Why you don't perform your music at your show? That's what I wanted to ask you.
Oh, we just started doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There you go.
Did it with Gonzi.
There you go. There you go.
When are you in what are any, because without, obviously we're on camera, I can't look right now. When are you in Cali, like LA?
Not till next year. I'm gonna do a theater out here next year.
Nice.
Who on the road with you?
Sean Grant.
My guy Sean G.
Oh, yeah.
Sean G. Sean G. Funny.
Yeah.
He go pull up too. He doing the episode of F Your Feelings. Hey man, this has been a phenomenal episode. Shout out to Batch, Precious, CT.
What
This
you
is,
got coming up, Justin? What you got?
yeah, come on now. I'm developing stuff, man.
Hey.
I really am on the same thing Batch is when it comes to developing your own projects
Yeah.
and selling them. So I got some movie scripts people interested in, some TV shows. So, you know, that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, just doing the podcast, doing the stand. I'm trying to become a great stand-up comedian.
I want to see you do action and incorporate the fact that you are a black belt.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
That's a Batch keep shit close to the vest. We was on tour talking about doing karate. This nigga didn't mention nothing. Then I see him put out a video yesterday or whatever doing a front flip, back flip.
This nigga will whoop your ass. Ain't said nothing. You
I ain't
thinking
said
these
shit.
beginners?
I'm like, yeah, I want to do karate. He was like, he didn't say nothing.
You gotta keep.
Can't let him know the next
Yeah.
move.
Hey. But yeah, that's what I plan to do. But on some real stuff, man, me, you, and Damon Jr. all know how to do martial arts, bro. I don't know what it is in that, but maybe.
Me and him just sold a thing.
Oh, well, there you have
Dang.
it.
Shout out there. I like
Martial
that.
arts?
Yeah, like a comic. It's gonna be a I don't know if we even allowed to say this, but yeah, it's gonna be a comic book, and then we're gonna turn into a franchise.
Nice.
Dude.
That's big.
But
man.
for y'all three, because
Let
I
me
know
get
you're
a
not
slot.
involved in that.
Let me
you
get a
should
slot.
do
Yeah,
three
listen,
ninjas.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
3 ninjas. Woo! Three niggas.
Remake it.
Let me tell you.
Ninjas. That's good.
Let me tell you something. That's the reason I got into karate was because of that movie, 3 Ninjas.
It was fire.
That movie was fire.
loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily.
Hey, that's a fire movie. Go and watch that shit. 3
Yeah.
Ninjas. Yo, man, phenomenal episode. I want to say this, man. If anybody has been offended by anything we said today, just remember one thing. Fuck
your
your
feelings.
feelings.
We said that like we hate our lives. Fuck your feelings. We said.
Yeah, fuck your feelings. We out.
I want me down, I get it. Hate that I keep winning. Stab my back is tempting.